Oh, we have a special guest appearing on Prophecy Bingo today.
New contender.
A new contender. Okay, and this is James Aloysius Prasch Jr. James Aloysius Prasch Jr. You're sitting there going, what? Yes, he's given prophecies. I have 6 of his prophecies now in my research library, and this is one of them. So so this is from his lecture titled "Church for the Churchless." James Aloysius Prasch Jr. Giving us I don't know how to explain this, but God appeared in his room, and God was pulsating. Not making that up. Here's James Aloysius Prasch Jr.
God is recruiting Maccabees.
So back in the day, God's recruiting Maccabees. That's useful information. If you have the last name of Maccabee, you need to report to God right now. You've been recruited. Let's keep going here.
People who will know their God, who will display strength and take action, who will have insight and give understanding to the many, but who know what they're getting involved in. The Maccabees did not have it easy. And those who come in the character of the Maccabees, who read the same prophecy that the Maccabees read, who know what's happening, who take action, will pay a similar price.
Did he say calling?
Yeah, he may have. Who have the same calling? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we're in the Apocrypha apparently, and the Maccabees are some kind of type that God is looking for today. He's looking for Maccabees today.
Join with them in hypocrisy.
So join with the Maccabees in hypocrisy. Okay.
When this most recent avalanche of nonsense began, I was taken back to 2 dreams I had in 1982 in Israel. Where I lived at the time.
Dreams. Yep.
Now, it says in Colossians, don't take your stand on a dream. I don't take any doctrinal stand on a dream.
But.
And I don't expect anybody else to take a doctrinal stand on a dream. You shouldn't.
Doubt.
But the Bible does say.
But. He said but. Yeah, he doesn't take a doctrinal stand on this dream, but he thinks it's prophetic.
He always contradicts himself
It's so
all the time.
so sly.
He'll say something, and then he'll go,
but
the exact thing that he says not to do. And
yeah, he's really good at that. Yeah. I don't want to slander this person.
But here's a bunch of slander.
And then he slanders the person, right? Yeah, okay.
In the last days, I'll dream dreams. I woke up suddenly. The room was almost
suddenly
pulsating. I knew it was God.
Okay, I'm going to back this up so we can hear it in context. He said the room was pulsating and he knew it was God. Now, I'm going to just point this out, that he takes issue with Doreen Virtue's Care Bear Jesus, which she's at this point totally repudiated and repented of, and believes that it was not Jesus that she that appeared to her. But James Aloysius Prasch Jr. believes that God appeared in his room in a dream, and God was pulsating.
And he knew by the pulsating that it was God.
Specific.
Yeah.
Term.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see here.
I woke up suddenly. The room was almost pulsating. I knew it was God. It's either God or the devil doing a tremendous counterfeit.
God or he's not exactly sure. It could have been the devil doing a tremendous.
He said he knew it was God.
Or the devil doing a tremendous counterfeit. So he's not sure. Okay.
But I knew it was God, and now I really know it was God.
But he really knows it was God, and God was pulsating.
How does he know that?
I don't know.
I stand by it. In this series of dreams that happened all at the same time, this was the time when before I was married, I was fasting and praying. 3 hours a day I was studying the Bible and praying.
Uh-huh. Did you have a day job at the time? I don't know people who spend their days 3 hours reading the Bible and praying. I'm a pastor, and when I do my sermon prep, I don't even quite have that habit. It's interesting.
And I was fasting a couple of days a week. Never know it now. And out of this time of prolonged fasting and praying and studying the scriptures, I was praying 3 hours a day and then studying the Bible.
So, how do you know it wasn't that your blood sugars just took a dive and you ended up
saying that like it's a brag.
Yeah.
I was praying and fasting for 3 hours.
3 hours. So that proves that's how I knew it was from God, and he was pulsating.
Aren't we like admonished in scripture not to like make a big deal out of fasting?
Yeah, you're not supposed to tell people
and when
you
you
fast.
pray, you're supposed to.
Don't let your right hand know what your
quietly.
left. Yeah, don't put on sackcloth. Don't. Yeah.
Look
yeah,
how holy I am.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I had these series of revelations through the Bible, but there were also some dreams.
Series of revelations.
Revelation.
Revelation is he's doing better than Jolyn Whitaker.
He really is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
We didn't
that's
even have water spouts on our card.
No.
Yeah. So,
Or outside our house.
yep.
Take this with a grain of salt. You should, from anybody.
So this is from God, but take it with a grain of salt.
You test.
But I know it's from God.
But I know it's from God because he was pulsating.
Man.
Two of those dreams were as follows. One concerned the church and the Jews, and the other concerned the church. I told my wife, I told people in the fellowship in Haifa at the time, my wife at that time, my fiance. The one concerning the Jews was something was going to happen in Russia. This was well before the Iron Curtain came down.
Something was going to happen. What was going to happen in Russia?
That things would seem to get better in Russia, both for Jews and for Christians. And it will go on and on and on. But then something would happen just as quickly.
Something.
And it would remind the world of the Holocaust of the 30s and 40s.
So something that will remind the world of the Holocaust. And he had this vision in 82. That's almost 40 years ago. Can you guys tell me what took place in Russia in the last 40 years that reminds everybody of the Holocaust?
I mean, communism killed a lot of people.
Yes.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Communism killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
But not specifically Jews, which is what it sounds like.
There was
the Holocaust, and that this is to the church and Jews.
Yeah, right. And Russia and the Soviet Union was the thoroughgoing thing at the time in 82. And Soviet Union's gone, and I haven't noticed Putin rounding up Jews and gassing them or anything like that. So, yeah, this is I don't think this has happened. So, so do we say this is a false prophecy on the part of James Aloysius Prasch Jr.? I mean, I
think it fits
I'd be inclined to say that.
I think it fits the criteria.
Yeah, okay, let's keep listening though a little bit more here.
And the potential of there to be another Holocaust.
Potential!
Are you kidding?
Oh, we got a bingo!
No, we didn't just get a bingo. We got a double bingo.
Oh, yes, we got a bingo.
No!
Oh.
That means that we beat him to the first punch, but we truly won in the end.
Oh, wow. You guys got double bingo. All right, so I need to hear. Josh, you got to prophesy.
You need to give me a Hebrew word with which to misappropriate.
All right, so I will give you the Hebrew word yada, which means to know, but it just yada.
All right, hold on a second here. There's a lot of I'm gonna use all of the double bingo.
All right. Let's
10 words.
10 words. 9 words because I also have sappy music.
Okay. So you got to cue sappy music.
Yeah, it's got to cue sappy music. Gotta.
All right. There we go.
All right. Jesus has given me the calling with which to give deliverance of the destiny to release the manifestation of Yada, which is the great potential with which we can all enjoy.
And you edit it just like Chuck Pierce.
You fired that off so fast.
Yeah. You can actually use other words and kind of, roll it around a little and let it breathe like a good wine,
No, it was totally word vomit salad.
Which is a valid category.
I had
prophecy bingo.
I held my nose and they jumped right in.
Yeah. I gotta admit that it's quite poetic justice that you won a double prophecy bingo.
Double prophecy bingo!
Thanks
James
to
Prasch.
thanks to James Aloysius Prasch Jr. and his prolific.
The big potato came and said big win.